We are. And thank God for that. Hey, say hello to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
There's Mary Santora.
Hi, guys. No babies.
Very exciting. Beginning of a new week. Oh, my goodness. It's still 2020. It's
What a year, you know?
Oh, what a year. What a life. What a year. Say hello to Poundcake, who's back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people.
The Super Bowl weekend. So exciting. So exciting. Did everyone watch?
Oh, yeah. It was fun. It was a great game.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
It was really fun.
I watched the first quarter and I was like, I don't care. I literally don't care. Why? I'm like, Gwen and the little one are out of town all week, so I'm sitting there by myself going,
Oh, you should have came to the party.
I'm not gonna. I didn't hear about any party.
We had a lot of fun at a party.
Nobody told me.
We had my buddy Ryan DePerna, who threw a great party. Had a bunch of our friends there. Chili was not great, but
Mediocre chili at best.
Other than that, it was fantastic.
Meteoric chili.
Meteoric chili.
Don't do TLC like that.
Nobody told me about a Super Bowl party.
Because if we did, you would say, yeah, okay, maybe. And then we'd never hear from you again.
So, it's got nothing to do with hearing about
Still
it.
good to be invited. He wants options.
Poundcake wants to turn down a proposal.
You can turn down a Super Bowl
Well,
party.
who knows?
I love being invited to places and then not go. I'm like, wow, I have options. I have places to go.
Although I will say, you're probably right. Because then you're in a room full of people who really care about it, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I was dipping in and out.
It was fun.
And then I clicked over, like, around halftime, and I was like, okay. And then I clicked in towards the end, because I want to watch the end, and the Masked Singer was just starting, so I had missed it. But again, I had $10 on the game, maybe.
The squares, yeah.
Yeah, the squares here at work, so I might as well have set that money on fire because, none of us won anything out of that. But, we have a lot of bureau chiefs in the state of Missouri where the Chiefs are based.
No, Kansas.
We have a lot of bureau chiefs in Kansas, too. Either way you want to go, we've got people there, so congratulations to the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
Of Kansas.
Good for them.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Of Kansas City,
Hey, Kyle Shanahan used to be with the Browns, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So watching the thing, and I was like, that guy, I think he was here when I was here. Like, he wanted to leave.
Yeah,
Guy
he
wanted
asked
to
to
get
leave, yeah.
out.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Like, he created a
How
presentation
often does that happen where they're just like, send me somewhere else?
all the time.
Does
if you're
it?
in Cleveland, I imagine, sure. With the Browns organization, the dude created a PowerPoint presentation as to why he should be sent somewhere else. That's what I'm going to do if I ever decide it's all over for me in showbiz. I'm going to walk down the hall to the Muckety Mucks, and I'm going to provide them with a presentation as to why I should be released.
2 slides.
From my contract, and a half a slide in, I guarantee you they'll go, you don't need this, goodbye. you put a lot of work in it. Go ahead, it's fine. Hey, I think the phones work today.
Hey.
So if you want to join us telephonically, you certainly can.
Thanks to our IT
this is
guys.
Downtown.
Yeah. They worked all weekend, worked their asses off to make that happen. So
Thanks,
good
guys.
for them.
So, phones operational, 216-578-1007, 800-348-1007. If you want to text 35192, as always, you can use the Alan Cox Show After Hours line anytime. If you're a podcast listener, we've got a lot of calls. We'll hear from people who called over the weekend. That is 216-986-8903. You can use that anytime. Why are you laughing?
Because he was burning bridges on Friday.
Who was?
Poundcake.
Burning down Barberton,
Screwing
not
down
bridges.
Barberton and this and
'cause he didn't have
California.
to-
He was just talking smack on everybody because nobody could call it in the bottle.
I was like, I wonder did they forgot? Did that blow over? Did I just go over everybody's head?
Well, then don't be a pussy
Always
when everybody
forgiven.
calls today. I want you to be just as
not.
salty
Keep
as you
that
were on
energy.
Friday. Of course.
Keep that same energy.
That's what I want.
Barberton's still full of bitches. Bum bitches at that.
Hey, Alan. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I'm listening to your guys' podcast talking about Barberton and what they have and what they don't have. going back a couple months ago, you guys were surprised that there are Kmarts still available. There is a Kmart, a big K, in Barberton. It's actually probably across the street from the fight with the meth heads in the Taco Bell. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. Thank you.
There you go. All right, so they have Kmart, they got chicken, the whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You can text me, too, if you like. That is 35192. Listen, I watched for Demi Lovato. That's all I cared about, right? She did the Star-Spangled Banner, I believe is what they call the national anthem. And, she's lovely. She is lovely.
Doesn't even look like she touched
that
Coke.
Demi Lovato, whatever crises that girl has gone through. She had Wilmer Valderrama up in there for years.
Wilmer.
What?
You said Velmer.
Oh, he must be pronouncing his own name wrong. Anyway, she was with him for a long, long time. And, boy, she looks good. Mm-hmm. It made me
Healthy.
more, well, she's all in white. It's hard to look sickly in white.
No, but she's healthier than she was. She had that overdose like 6 months ago.
Well, I understand.
So she's been like working at getting.
That was like 2 years ago.
No, she just had one like last year.
That was
She's-
like 2018.
She's had a
Is it
hard
really?
She's had a hard time. She's had her ups and downs. She's had her trials and or her tribulations.
Why is it whoever
She has never gotten girl with a problem skinny.
No.
And for that, I commend her. But boy, she looked cute as a button last night. Although they, for the Super Bowl, when they do the person singing the national anthem, you figure they want somebody there who is a draw. They always have a big celebrity or something. And then they cut away from them the whole time. They show the football player
troops,
standing,
yeah.
the whole thing, the flyover. I wanted more Demi. I did like the 100 greatest football players and coaches,
Yeah, that's cool.
It was awkward to see Tom Brady and Belichick there on the sidelines, standing there in their Century 21 coats or whatever they had on. And it was basically a cavalcade of the people who were still alive, because a lot of those guys are gone. But they did have O.J. Simpson's name in the graphic. He wasn't there on hand. They really wanted to create some buzz over the Super Bowl. They should have had O.J. standing there.
I saw Brett Favre for the first time in I don't know how long.
How could that be? The guy does commercials for everything he has offered.
That's a silver fox right there.
For gold bracelets and knee pads and jeans. And how have you not seen Brett Favre?
I've never seen him.
Guys,
in
on
person.
every time you turn the television on, Brett Favre's pitching you something.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I mean, I guess I'm not watching the channels that he's advertising on, but that was the first time I've ever seen him, like, other than his D-pick fiasco.
That's what Bill's pulling up for me right now.
Yep.
He's like, you
Brett
ever
Favre
seen his?
D-pick.
Yeah,
He sent
I've
him to
never-
that sports reporter.
Oh, is it good?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Poundcake?
I think he had some gray hairs in his pubes.
Yeah,
but-
he's,
Well, the guy's 55
in
years
his
old,
50s,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's a penis. It's a 50-year-old's penis. It's nice for its age. It's vintage D.
Give me that.
He's not good at taking the pictures. Like,
He doesn't know his angles
he
well.
does not. Yeah.
No, that's disappointing.
That's disappointing.
It's, you know what though? It does. It looks like a 50-year-old took that.
That's what I'm saying.
But did he at least,
He took those pictures like the way a 50-year-old guy takes his profile picture.
Or,
where it's like,
FaceTime.
yeah, terrible angles.
It's to the chin up. I'm
terrible
like,
angles,
bro.
and it's not even like
Hard.
standing at attention. Yeah,
I was going to
like-
say, did he slightly fluff?
No, I
No.
mean, kind of. It's like
I
it's
gotta
like
be careful
a-
not to get this
No,
on the
no,
camera.
I don't want to
It's
look
a
at it.
Just look at it, Alan.
No, I don't want to look at it. I'm simply asking. I'll live vicariously through the rest
it's like
of
a
you
pool
here.
noodle. You know what I mean?
See,
It
why
goes straight for a little while, and then just kind of like, meh.
why send a sad pic?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't
It's
send.
not. I would if. Yeah, I'm underwhelmed.
I mean, guys should value that part of their body way more than their face. And yet, if you spend so much time on your face in a photo, why would that? When, boy, I don't care how attractive you are down there, it's baseline ugly. They're not attractive. So God bless you gay men and straight women dealing with them.
I love it.
But
It's
you
my
think
fave.
but you think that you would want to show it in the best possible light. You don't ever.
This was the new era of D pics were still pretty new in this day and age.
No, they weren't.
Yes, for a guy like him.
Did he take him with a flip phone?
Guy's
think
30
they did.
years older than you. Think about that.
A flip phone.
He doesn't know his
Oh,
angles. He doesn't know how to.
What year
Yeah.
did that happen?
2010 or something like that.
I definitely didn't have I think I had a Windows phone at that point. Like some weird it slides out into a keyboard. You know,
a sidekick.
right.
Yeah, well, Brett Favre was there. O.J., not so much, but they had his name up on the thing. They kind of hid it above some other people, so I was like, whoop, they put O.J. in there.
Snuck it in.
Hey, listen, if you're going to have the 100 greatest players and coaches of all time, you got to have O.J. Simpson.
2008.
Okay, yeah.
Brett Favre,
that's
2008.
MySpace days.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Digital cameras, yeah. I mean, that's fine for that.
So he was ahead of the, if you'll pardon the pun, ahead of the curve. He was ahead of the curve on D-Picks. You call him an old man all you want, but he got the balls rolling. All right, I got a break. Hey, Sammy Hagar, speaking of guys who probably have gray pubes, Sammy Hagar and The Circle are on the road. That's him and Jason Bonham and Vic Johnson. It's a great band, Michael Anthony, with Whitesnake and Night Ranger. So it's a good season coming out to Blossom this year. That show's going to be August 12th, so if you want to go, hook you up. 35192 if you want to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS and everywhere.